Nature calls for all of us, no matter where we are, even out in, well, nature. It's an urge we can't ignore, but let's be honest, the great outdoors isn't always the most comfortable place to answer that call. Portable potties and similar options help, but they still fall short of the perfect solution.
Most of the portable toilets on the market today are known as like the porta potty or the chemical style toilets. They dump everything into one chamber. You're left with about 6 gallons, 40 pounds of sewage they have to deal with. They use very harsh chemicals and various things to try to mask the odors, and not a very good long-term situation for most people.
Matt Cochran knows these downsides firsthand. As an avid boater with a growing family, the sailboat they own needed an updated lavatory solution since it wasn't originally designed with a holding tank. What he found was that existing products on the market were inadequate as long-term solutions for his family's needs. And as the old saying goes, the best ideas are often born out of necessity.
So the journey to create Nature's Head started when my wife and I bought an old cruising boat that we were going to spend some more time on the boat with our son. This particular boat was never designed for holding tanks. It's really shallow build. It's being built for the Bahamas. And so we knew we needed a different solution than the traditional holding tank situations that are in most boats now. We started looking at non-traditional systems, but most of them were not designed to go in a boat. I spent about 2 years working out a design for what we wanted to do, figured out how we could separate the two products so that we wound up with a dry compost chamber. I spent some time talking with blue water sailors about things that they thought would be important. And what I came up with was a small composting toilet that we could get into smaller markets. Urine and the solid waste are separated in the top of the toilet. So by separating everything at the top, we wound up with a dry compost chamber, and urine goes to a separate tank. By doing such, we were able to get tremendous capacities into a small environment versus the older designs where they dumped everything in one chamber, strained the liquids out secondary. Our toilet holds about 60 to 80 uses. If you're doing weekends or something like that in a boat or a camper, that translates to about a year of use before the toilet needs to be emptied. Because it's a dry system, it doesn't off-gas like traditional wet systems. You're not dealing with the hazardous gases in your living environment anymore. It's an environmentally sound solution. So obviously our original design was all about boats, but it quickly became apparent that toilet would be perfect for almost any situation where you didn't have plumbing or you weren't set up to handle sewage. The smaller cabin market, pretty much off-grid, RVs. We are doing more now with disaster recovery where entire villages have been wiped out and they have no infrastructure. And so the toilet is a perfect fit for something like that.
No one can avoid a trip to the bathroom. It's just part of life. But the portable potty industry has entered a new era of innovation. One that's smarter, cleaner, eco-friendly, and odorless, bringing together a common-sense solution with comfort.
What I was trying to accomplish was something that was very simple and easy to empty. So when the toilet's used, everything is separated in the top. The liquid waste is going to go to the front. The solid waste will wind up in the compost chamber here. When it's time to empty, there's 2 latches on the side. The upper section lifts off. This would be your compost chamber here. There's a cap for the urine tank, which folds out of the top. The upper section slides off. In about 15 seconds, you can take the toilet apart. So it's very simple and easy to empty.
From start to finish, Nature's Head is made with pride. A family-owned and operated business, every product is molded, assembled, and shipped out right here in the USA.
So the Nature's Head is made right here in our factory in Holgate, Ohio. We start with a process called rotational molding, where we take a polypropylene plastic, it's put into molds, it's there heated, spun, and then cooled inside the mold to make a very thick and durable part that's designed to withstand even the harshest environments. All of the hardware for our toilet is made with stainless steel. We make about 90% of that in-house. From there, it's taken to our assembly stations where every product is hand assembled before it's made ready for the customer.
We decided to try Nature's Head because of the issues that we had when we entertained on the boat and people need to go to the restroom where there's no facilities. When we heard about it, we thought, well, that sounds pretty awesome. And so we got one mounted on the boat, put a little curtain around it, and we've used it regularly now for the last 8 years. Everyone seems to like it because there's no smell and no mess. I've been a Nature's Head customer for 8 years. My sons and I decided to go down for hurricane assistance in Fort Myers, Florida after Hurricane Ian. We drug our 32-foot camper down there. Fortunately, there were no campsites available because of so much devastation. We did have a building down there that we were able to get electricity from, but we weren't able to connect into the sewer. So for 3 months, we lived in a 32-foot trailer. We used our Nature's Head, 3 grown men, for 3 months without any issues. We very much appreciated having bathroom facilities without any smell and easy cleanup.
At Nature's Head, our goal has always been to find a simple, cost-effective, environmentally friendly solution to the age-old problem of disposal of human waste. No matter where that happens, Nature's Head is ready for it.
When duty calls, no matter where you are, Nature's Head's got your back and your bottom. To learn more and check out our lineup, visit natureshead.net today.